everybody, it's Melanie, and I cannot believe this is the last Vlogoween video for 2018. This is going to be a scary haunted apartment story. However, a few updates first. If you want to skip straight to the creepy thing that happened, I'll put a timestamp in the description box below. First, thank you for everyone who voted for the names on my two creepy, possibly haunted dolls. They do have names now, so this is Adeline. And this little one is Eliza. So, for everybody who voted, thank you so much for helping me name them. We may hear more about them in the future depending on if they do anything creepy or not. So far they have just been sitting by the door, and yeah. We did carve pumpkins this year. I will insert that clip here. We did not get to do all of the things that we wanted to do for Halloween. We were going to go to the corn maze this weekend and the pumpkin patch, and well, the weather did not permit, and that was the last weekend before Halloween, so we just didn't get to do that. And then when we went to the store to get our pumpkins for jack-o'-lanterns, they were out. All of the big pumpkins gone.
There was a chocolate chip cookie on one shelf though.
I take that back. There was one big pumpkin at Aldi, but the top had been smushed in, so...
Discount.
Or, you know, it would melt before Halloween got here. Again, excuse the lighting. We're about to turn out the light. We did want to show you, we found little pumpkins! Yay!
Self-portrait. Why doesn't the camera recognize this face? Only sees me. Yours is fun. Mine is black.
I still think yours is Cyberman. Cupcakes. Haunted houses. We are still working on those. They're going to be an after Halloween thing because we didn't realize how time consuming they were. So that became an issue. Also having a little bit of trouble with making the paper clay. I don't think I got the consistency right the first time, so I am still working on that. However, neither one of us want to give up on it, so it may be posted after Halloween, or maybe it'll just be a Vlogoween video for next year. Tell me what you think. Do you want to see it before next Halloween, or do you want to see it as a Vlogoween video for 2019? Tell me what you think in the comments below. I think that's it. I think that's all the updates. So it is time for an apartment creepy story. And this happened over a 3-week time span. It's like 3 things, and they may not be related, but they seem awfully they seem related to me. Let me just tell you what happened. So I'm gonna start with the second week. And in the second week, it was late. I was laying in bed. Michael was already asleep. I was going through YouTube, watching videos, trying to get sleepy because I'm a night owl, much more so than Michael. And I decided to download the Ghost Radar Legacy app on my phone while I was scrolling through Facebook and watching YouTube and that kind of thing. And when you download an app, you know how you have to like actually click on it to bring it up. Well, the app just popped open. I didn't click on it or anything. It just popped open and immediately it said hand. And I was like, nope, I'm awake by myself. Michael's here with me, but he's asleep. Not doing this tonight. Creepy. And I exited out of the app. But it reminded me of a nightmare that I'd had the week before. In the nightmare, the only thing I can remember was a hand and an arm, maybe up about the elbow, just reaching for me. And the skin was kind of, I don't know, it almost looked mummified. It wasn't like a live person. It didn't look like healthy human skin. And I know that it was a woman because the nails were nicely manicured and they were hot pink. And that's all I can remember was this hand reaching for me. So I'm like, well, that's weird. You know, this app comes up, it automatically says hand. It reminds me of this nightmare. I hope that's the end of it. So the first week was the nightmare. The second week was the app saying the word hand on its own, just popping up. And then the week after that, I was doing laundry and I was putting things into the washer. And I don't know, we have a top loading washer. I don't know how your washer is, but so it's got a flat top, and then when you open the lid, it leans back. And then you put things inside. So I was leaning over, the basket was in the floor, picking up clothes and putting them in the washer. I had rested my left hand on top of the washer, and I picked up something with the right hand, and as I went to pick it up something with my right hand, the washing machine slammed shut right next to my hand. If it had been even half an inch closer, it would have caught at least this part of my hand in the washing machine door. And I was just like so shaken. I mean, I immediately remembered that nightmare. I immediately remembered that app popping open and saying the word hand. And I have no idea. I mean, it slammed shut. I have no idea how it did that because it rests back at an angle. I wasn't shaking it. I wasn't touching the lid of the washing machine. Okay, here's our washer, and you can't really tell the angle, but it is a slight angle leaning backwards. But I can shake it. The lid moves, but I am shaking it really hard, and the lid is not shutting. Super creepy. I do not know how it slammed shut, but at that point it almost felt like the nightmare and the app popping open were some kind of a warning that this might happen, or maybe it was also part of the warning. But nothing that sinister has happened since then, and hopefully it won't happen after that, or after this. Hopefully talking about it won't bring it on. So yeah, that is the next creepy apartment story in the series about what's happening. Speaking of that app opening up, it popped open again last night, and I wasn't even on the screen. So if you have an Apple phone, you have all the little app icons, and you can scroll through if you have more than one screen full. I wasn't even on the screen where the app was located, and the app just popped open again last night, and I was like, nope. Immediately exited the screen before it could say or do anything super creepy. So hopefully that's not a omen of things to come. But I hope you enjoyed this creepy story. If you have any creepy stories, remember you can always write me an email, or you can tweet me, or find me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Tumblr. I'm ShiveringShimmy on all of those. The description will be in the box below. If you would like me to tell a story that you have, a creepy story, please write me an email and let me know that you would like me to tell your story. If you wish to remain anonymous, that's okay as well. I'd love to hear some of your stories. And even if you just want to tell me your story and you don't want me to read it, that's okay too. Just send me an email, and I will see you next time. Bye.